Today's the day. We got more content. Well, we had content before, but they released alright, you know what? Woo, today's the day. Oh my goodness. Oh, they released a new teaser of the new characters. Rumor says it's Watson. We don't know that yet, but he uses so far on the trailer, no, on the teaser, it uses electricity. They mentioned about a new mode and a new map recently. I'm very freaking excited. What's good, Mrock? How you doing today? Good afternoon. I'm back. I'm glad to hear you're back, man. How's everything going for you? We're watching the live stream for Apex Legends. I was gonna put a new YouTube video out today, and I was like, I was scrolling on my social media yesterday. I remember scrolling to social media, so I was like, wait, isn't EA having its thing today? And then I was just like, I looked it up. I was like, yes, what's happening? So today, EA is doing a live stream of, oh, wait, pause. Oh, I thought about. So the EA is doing a live play, and supposedly, well, not supposedly, it's known that they have a booth for Apex Legends. So here it is. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Wait. Can't hear. What? Uh, aren't you here? Weird. Oh, you know why? Oh, Grubsy.
Q. Complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics.
I could do this all day.
Earn XP and Battle Pass boosts. And find all new exclusive skins in the in-game store.
Only the strong will winner and slaughter.
For a limited time, legends who place in the top 5 of any match.
Okay, so
will
they're
earn the
just
right to join
they're just
the Apex
repeating.
Elite Q.
I need some help over here.
Solid copy.
They're just repeating.
There, they will have the opportunity to test their skills. Need some ammo against the most talented
their
legends
first
in the game.
their recent content.
Additionally, legends can
Finished it already. Once you announced that we already finished it.
Like the epic Master of the Hunt Bloodhound, the Wolfpack G7,
Not your day. I won this one.
and hunt down 2 wins to score the exclusive legendary Tamed Beast triple take.
Trust in the gods, and you shall be rewarded.
Opening fire. Got him.
During the event, all Battle Pass owners will receive the free legendary Honored Prey R301. Hit level 15 on your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the legendary.
I'm pretty sure everybody
Night
got that
Terror
done by now.
Wraith.
You know what I look like.
All the grinders out there, like I
Every
am.
day, Legends can also earn an entire Battle Pass level for your first top 5 finish of the day.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling down with our first ever Double XP weekend.
Yep.
From June 7th to June 9th, earn double XP on both your base and Battle Pass progression.
Our destiny has led
Hey,
us
you
to
better
this
get on
moment.
that, guys. You
Throughout
guys.
the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive Legendary Hunt cosmetics.
The sky has opened and gifted the day.
Not bad.
Squad up and drop in, as the Legendary Hunt won't last forever. Good luck, Legends.
Let the hunt begin.
When I saw when I saw that
That's
update
right.
finally.
Until June 18th, you can jump into the Legendary Hunt, our limited time event that features the debut of our Elite Q, exclusive challenges you can unlock, and some killer skins and more. Also, this weekend is Double XP weekend, so there's lots of great reasons to jump in. The community really brought it since this event launched, and it's awesome to see the best duke it out. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you, Jay, for that. Appreciate it.
The
All right.
Mirage.
Season 1. Who's ready to talk about season 2? I like that. So, you know, listen, I play this game every day. It's one of my favorites, and I did this like right before the show
It's
started.
one of
That's
my
how
favorites
much I
too,
play
you
this
know.
game. And, you know, I'm
It
gonna
was
jump back in and
hella
finish up, but first, I
fun.
do want to talk about season 2. We've got the first details here, and joining me, we got Drew McCoy in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, we've been so patient for that beautiful, beautiful content.
Yes.
What do you have for us today?
Well, it's coming.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Content is coming.
coming.
Oh.
You've heard it here first.
So season 2, it's coming July 2nd, and it's called Battle Charge.
All right. So Battle
July
Charge will be coming
2nd?
out. What can we expect, though, when this new season drops?
Yeah, so as
Season
we announced,
2,
we
July
launched the game, taking a
2nd?
seasonal approach. So we're trying to cram as much into the launch of season 2 as possible, with some other stuff along the way. But what you can expect from the launch is a new legend, a new weapon, a new way to play the game,
Okay.
perhaps a map
A
event.
month from now.
And a lot of this has been done
All right.
through a lot of the feedback from community. We're also changing up some of the meta balance of weapons to try and buff up some of the weaker weapons and bring a lot of cool stuff in the game.
Okay. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're going to talk about
That's
a good
long.
portion of it here, but let's talk about that sweet new content, because season 2 is bringing a new weapon to the fight, and today we're excited to show it to you. So let's just go ahead, roll the clip.
Show it.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare
Let's
platforms.
see.
Eldar here.
Oh yeah,
Friends.
the gun they were teasing.
I bathe in the blood. Your ignorance
Ooh.
meets your end.
A P90.
Good job, me.
A new season.
It's a
Strong work.
technically a P90. It's a gold weapon.
Frag out.
I like it.
Okay.
I've always been a fan of P90 since CS:GO. Oh shit! It lasers.
Accept it. I'm here. You're not.
There you have it, the All-Star, man. I remember getting slapped by this gun in Titanfall 2,
back.
so pretty excited to see
Oh,
this one
it was
make
in
its foothold in
Titanfall
the arena.
2?
Seems
I didn't know
really
that.
Powerful. So tell me
I
more
had
about
never-
its place in the entire
Never
weapon
played
loadout for Xbox.
Titanfall.
Yeah, so the
2.
All-Star's new. It's coming.
I played
It's coming out for
Titanfall
season
1,
2.
and because it was only
it's actually
online
a care
based, is the
package
reason
weapon,
why
'cause
like
it's
I stopped
so
playing it.
OP. It's just amazing. But
Glad you said that out front.
yeah, well, you know, it's like the master
Because,
for the Kraber.
I
It's,
wanted, like, a
it's
story
incredibly
mode to it.
powerful.
Yeah.
And being a care package weapon, it doesn't use any of the existing ammo on the ground, so whatever you get with it is what you got.
I also noticed, too, it shattered through doors.
Yeah, it can open
Well,
doors.
So, like,
Yeah.
melees, grenades, and now
Now the
All-Star.
All-Star.
Wow.
All-Star
okay,
could
so that
shatter
is
through
pretty
doors.
sizable. Now, what other changes are going to be coming to weapons because
Wow.
this may seem very nerdy, but I'm a huge fan of hop-ups. I'm all about Prowler with my switch fire. That's my jam.
Yeah.
What are you bringing me?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's going to be some meta changes to the weapons. We're trying to bring up some of the weaker weapons. And then, yeah, there are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are.
Weaker
yet. You guys
weapons?
gotta
What would
wait for
their
season 2,
eyes be
but,
considered
there's a
weaker
chance
weapons?
that maybe a
SMGs?
usable weapon named after an African country is usable.
Is usable.
Yeah,
Okay.
perhaps.
All right, perhaps. I mean, that is yet to be seen. We'll have to see if that's going to be a reality. All right, cool. So we're
They're saying that Mozambique is finally going to be usable.
We also have the Battle Pass, and you know,
They're
when you guys first
buffing
spoke
it?
about the Battle Pass, you said that it
I
was
don't know.
learning
There's a hint that they're gonna
experience.
buff
What's different this time
Mozambique.
around for season 2?
Yeah, so we've been listening to community a lot. Season 1 didn't quite launch as well as we were hoping. The content was fairly underwhelming for players, so we've been taking that in. We've been getting all sorts of data.
Yeah, because
from,
a lot of people
buying
weren't very
skins to what
happy
they
about
equip
how
with
you were
characters and
giving
weapons.
us
And so we've
stats.
taken this learning and put it in a season 2 battle pass.
You were giving
so
us,
first off the
like,
bat, it's
stats for
challenge-based now instead of
banners
essentially time-based.
for season 1. I
You get
didn't.
daily and weekly
that
challenges,
wasn't right.
and they stack if you don't play for a while, so you can come back after a month and try and knock them.
Why is that lifeline kill stat for season
ultimately, this does
1
mean leveling
on
100
like
is a
all
lot
the way in the
quicker than in season
80s and 90s?
We're
Level
also
90s.
getting
What?
rid of all the badges and strat trackers.
I'm glad they're changing that.
Trackers taking up space throughout the leveling process, and we are inserting 3 entirely new content types into the battle pass, which we will talk about later. And there's a lot more skins in it, and there's going to be enough crafting metals by the time you hit level 100 to craft your very
Yeah,
own
crafting
legendary
metals are
choosing.
hard to
All
get
right.
to.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of
All right.
value for that battle pass.
Yeah, that sounds very exciting. All right, and now, you know, we're talking about Apex. It's got some pretty sick skins. What skins do you have for me today?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I think our skin game is being upped pretty significantly. You can see that with the Wraith skin, specifically from the
These are
Legendary
2 battle
event.
pass.
But we got 4 legendary skins in the battle pass. So we have 2 character and 2 weapon. So for Caustic, he's got the Prince of Darkness skin. And for Octane, we're doing the Jade Tiger. I think you can see there's Prince of Darkness right there. And then there is a skin for the Spitfire called the Intimidator. And the R301 is getting 2 skins.
That's a
actually.
Lombo.
So the Iron Rampage at level 100.
Okay.
And then there's a golden version as well.
Oh, man. Do you see that, by the way? Do you see?
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick.
That looks insane.
Oh.
That looks insane. All right. Now, another question that the community is having, they're just dying to have answered. New ways to play. Elite Q was awesome.
Yep.
I think it's like one of the coolest additions for Apex Legends. What else?
Yeah, so when we designed Apex Legends, we really wanted it to have kind of a
We didn't-
competitive
we
core
didn't
to
get
it.
to
This
see
is a
the
game
other
that's
ones.
meant to be played over hundreds of hours and mastered, really deep learning experience. And so the Elite Queue is our first step towards getting to a higher competitive stage.
Okay.
And so Season 2, I'm really, really, really stoked to announce we have a ranked mode coming.
Rank mode.
Yes!
All right.
So ranked mode, you'll progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough. You will cap out if you are garbage tier like myself.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll be in Wood Division together.
Yeah, you and me, buddy.
Yeah, that's
Wood.
what's up.
Wood 3, I think.
Wood 3? Wood
Yeah,
3
we'll get there.
Division?
Yeah, so it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex Predator, and it's using special matchmaking for each of the tiers. So the higher you get, you'll probably have some longer matchmaking times, but it's because we're trying to find the best possible match for you. And then throughout the season, you'll be hopefully gaining tiers, and then at the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended
Wow.
to show off for the next season.
Ranked mode coming to Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
That's sick. All right. All right. I'm be honest with you. I'm going to be all up in that. It's going to be sick. I can't wait. I am legitimately concerned, as I mentioned.
Apex
either
Pro
be the
League, see
first
you there.
Wood Division player, which isn't even in it, or Plastic Division.
Plastic's good.
Yeah,
Step
so
up.
that's going to hurt. But, dude, thank you so much for sharing all these details, man.
Hey, man.
Guys, Drew, ladies and gentlemen, from the Respawn team.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate
All right,
it.
Now, here's the thing. I'm a Lifeline main. It's just facts.
Same.
You are too?
Yep.
Respect that. Any Lifeline mains in the house? Lifeline mains? All right. But that might change when the new season drops. That's right, because Jay, give the people what they want. We want to know who is the 10th legend joining the arena.
Wait, does 10
It's my
Legends
pleasure,
gonna
Golden
affect
Boy.
lifelines?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived. The 10th legend joining the Apex Legends arena is Watson.
We already knew that.
To help us get to know our latest legend
But-
a little bit better, our team put together this touching illustrated short. Let's check it out.
That's the second leaked character that was
I write this
announced,
letter.
confirmed.
It's the middle of the night in late summer. An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field.
There's a
You showed
storyline.
me up tonight, my magnificent daughter. And I couldn't be happier or prouder of that. I always knew you were special. But never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nacy multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics. I have assured the
Smart
Syndicate
girl.
that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you. I may be just a doddering old fool trying to hold on to mon bébé a little while longer before he loses her to a daughter. But I do see you. I see the strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games will be brilliant because you are brilliant. My daughter can and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Watson
A
joining
little
the
bit
arena.
emotional there, you know what I'm
And
saying?
Joining me now, we have the three gentlemen who brought her to life. Griffin, Will, and Tom, thank you so much for joining us here. Wow. So I mean, Bible thumps in the chat, man, because that was the feels right there. Hit me right there.
Apparently, her ability is gonna be electricity, but we don't
Griffin,
know yet.
we'll start
They're
with
probably
you,
gonna
bud.
announce it now.
You were one of the legend designers, and I'm curious on the approach that you guys took toward making Watson a character that has impact in the arena.
So Watson really started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this really methodical, interesting way of taking really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we took the sort of the defensive complexity of Apex and introduced a character that could really
It makes a barrier shield.
create an ecosystem in which you can survive the really aggressive third-party meta, all of that stuff. So the idea behind Watson really is that if you plan and you sort of adapt to the environment, you really know the map, and you work closely with your team, that you can really create these strong defenses that that people are going to really have to think about in terms of how they push on you and that sort of thing. So the current meta of I hear gunfire and I hit it as hard as I can, you know, with Bangalore, Wraith, Octane, all of those, we're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this more stanced RTS kind of play style has breathing room.
Yeah, you're trying to provide like.
Wait, what
options
was just
to play
that?
with,
Yes,
because if
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to be able to play that hyper aggressive approach, whether you're running like
Is that a
competition that
turret?
contains like a typical one, which would be like a Pathfinder, Wraith, and a Lifeline for that support.
Yeah.
You can into a position like this, and they kind of counter one another. So that's going to be really fun. We're going to dive into the abilities and everything that she does, because let me tell you, it's insane. Now, as far as the look and feel, my favorite part about Apex Legends is that the characters, the legends themselves, they stand out. When you're looking from far away, you see the silhouette.
I'm
and
liking
you know
what
exactly
I'm seeing.
who it is. That
Like
you're
going
about to
against it,
engage
it'd
with.
probably be a
What
pain
were
in
some
the
of the
ass if
complexities
that's
in
actual
bringing a
turret.
character like Watson to life?
Yeah, so it's a collaborative effort. You know, shout out Heath and Sam, animation department. Everybody kind of works together. We were given a specific set of skills that she would be using, abilities from Griffin, and that's kind of all we had to go off of. So we had to, Heath did a great job of like bringing it all together, giving her a sort of a grounded aesthetic, she had to look like she was using electricity and stuff like that. So rubber gloves and the coils and the wires and pushing her silhouette at the same time, making her stand out. You have to be able to read who she is from different distances. From there, all right. from there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details out and work with the animators to really bring her to life, give her personality in everything that she does with her abilities and that too. So.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as well. Every part that Watson, she takes out an item in her kit, it's actually like on her person.
Oh yeah.
You see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all very meticulously designed by the concept artist and then modeled out in 3D. So yeah, it's all functional.
That's great.
In the world, yeah.
So now you get to the gameplay, the look, but the story, you know, because you got to hit us in the feels, right? Like super hard, and you just did that. Watson's backstory, who she is. Let's dive deeper into that one, Tom.
Kind of different from the way we
We're
usually
about
do
to find
things,
out
because
right
usually
now.
It's very collaborative.
It's all
We're
right
creating a
now.
character at the same time, all the different departments, and we're working together. Watson was different. She was already designed and drawn when I got her. And one of the great things about working at Respawn is they encourage us to create characters that are non-traditional and that are characters you haven't seen in video games before, and to kind of branch out and see what else, you know, what other kinds of people can we represent out there. And so Watson is a very different character than I've ever seen in a video game, at least.
That's
And
really
everything
cool.
is based off of what these guys created. I mean, it's all, every single part of her backstory is connected somehow
Motion
to either her
cap.
abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So, am I correct in assuming that Watson played a big role in the arena itself?
Yes, so Watson and her father actually invented the ring.
Okay.
And so she grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start to, you're going to see with Watson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit. You're going to find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there, so we'll talk about the Syndicate down the road. You're starting to build more and more of a universe.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So she's in the, so all the legends must know her.
Oh yeah, she was their kid sister basically. She was always hanging around the arena, and she got to know all the legends and got to watch all of them. She's not a mercenary. She's not a soldier. You know, her role is of support, and so everybody loves Watson. She's the one person that could probably unite all the legends together,
including Caustic.
Caustic respects her. She's a scientist.
Okay.
She's an engineer.
Okay, so like was
he
a strong
respects
word
her.
for Caustic.
Yeah, I don't know if Caustic likes anybody.
Okay,
He likes
that's
that,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Well, yeah, that's super cool. I mean, blown away by this character so far. Now, I mentioned before we're going to talk about the abilities because when you revealed these to me, I was floored, jaw-dropping. And a lot of people online were kind of like guessing as to like what it would be, and I'm very happy to see that a lot of them. Some
The fact
had
that
the right
this
idea,
is
but
the
for most
second leak
part,
confirmed is good. They leaked out
what she's capable of
Octane.
doing is ridiculous.
they leaked
so
out
let's just
Octane.
talk about the active. First thing, defenses.
Like
Yes,
before
so
they announced
the
it.
Watson has more
That was
interrelated
dope.
abilities than probably any
The
other
leakers
current
or
character we
the
have. You really need
preachers,
to understand
whatever
how
you
they
call
all
them.
interact. The fences,
Data-
you can place
data
12
miners.
nodes, and you can use these in any
That's what they
permutation
refer
you
them.
want. Part of why we sort of went with her being such a
Then
brilliant electrical engineer is because
Watson.
we really wanted to reinforce both mechanically and thematically how creative the player can be with these. Basically, we're just giving you free reign to place these however you want and figure out
And
the
the
most.
players, they like I just saw right there. I don't know if that was intentional. So when your teammates go through, it shuts
Yeah,
down.
it shuts off, so-
if I'm downed and they run through the gate, does the gate deactivate?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can
Nice.
interact with the gates with other characters. The ultimate is, we call it an interception pylon. It shoots down bombardments, incoming grenades, stops arc star spam, and it charges your team's shield. And it also, if Watson's cooldown is slower when she's away from the pylon, but when you're near the pylon, it supercharges your tactical, so you get fences faster. So if you drop it down, it's a permanent structure until it's destroyed, and that allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. And you can use that for defending, for flank control on offensive
Oh, but
squads,
it probably
for
has a
going
short
up on a
time.
tower and fencing it off with Pathfinder. And then the passive is that ultimate accelerants give you your
That
ultimate
is
100%
nice.
ultimate charge. And so if you save up ultimate accelerants over the course of the match. That allows you to place more
Kiwi's
pylons, and
ults,
that means that you don't
Bangalor's
have to play
ults, or
conservatively
any
as
flying
Watson, as long as you save
nades.
ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can play offense, defense, support, however you feel like the fences and the pylon are most effective to whatever.
Basically
comp
a
you're
mute.
playing.
So what you're telling me here is that Lifeline
A
mains
mute
do
or,
not need to continuously hold
Jagger
ultimate
from
anymore.
Six
That
Siege.
was we felt like we needed to
Rejoice! That's right.
No,
We did it, people.
I
Finally, because
think
everyone's
it's
like
Jagger.
really mean to me if I don't like use the ult excel. You know, it's not fair. Oh wow. So that is ridiculous.
There's also when they cross the fences.
I said
it pings
mute,
as well.
weird.
Oh yeah, so if any
Jagger.
enemies cross through the fences, it pings your entire squad. So there's a situational awareness element to them as well.
Wow.
So if you know, so this is why I like she grew up in the arena. If you know where all the choke points, the entrances, the exits are, you can set up fences there, and you'll know exactly when an enemy crosses.
I'm even thinking about like compositions and how like
I
it
like
would
her.
work out. You know, maybe
Well, it'd be
for any
complicated.
Gibraltar mains out there, maybe you find a little. No one cheered for that. Feels bad, man. Maybe there's like a little synergy there that can be created. There's a lot that can be done with these fences.
It's not just
and being able
Gibraltar's
to block
main.
off some
Bangalore's
Yeah,
main. It
I
hurts
think it's
Bangalore's
really
main too.
The big sort of the ceiling is how creative people can get with it, and I'm really excited to see what people do with it.
And from an art perspective here, you know, they're very distinct. They stand out. What were some of the challenges in making sure that these fences really, like, when a player saw them, they knew exactly what it was, not to kind of catch them off guard, so to speak, to make it really, really stand out in the arena?
Yeah, again, silhouette's everything. You got to make it stand out, and it has to look like it lives in the world. That it's something that she can use, and that lives on her body as well. She's able to pull it out, and she's able to bring it out, and create a fortress basically, and it has to read. So we had concept artists working on every little detail, and the modelers as well, and we had to test it out. We tested it out. We play it in game or in house, and make sure it reads well.
And these guys do a tremendous job of it too. I'm like, I need like a post with electricity that goes between the two, and they create really cool stuff with just that kind of vague hand wavy designer description.
Everything about it has clearly been thought out. This legend is going to be incredible.
So
I
this
can't wait to
legend
play Watson. You guys
puts
excited,
electrical
Watson?
field barrier. So if you like
That is nutty. All
electrical
right,
field barrier,
Again, very much looking forward now.
her ultimate counters Bangalore and Gibraltar's ult
gotten a new mode.
or
The latest
any
legend,
incoming
the new battle pass for season 2. So let's recap all
incoming
the amazing
devices, I
Apex
guess I could
Legends
call them.
action that we've seen here today.
Surprise.
Care package touching down.
Like a deer in the headlights.
Your time is in.
basically a cock block. Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you off that easy, Drew. What was that?
What was what?
What was that? You saw the giant thing on the screen in the eyeball. What was that?
All right.
Can't tell me?
Well, let's just say that. Well, no, but let's just say this. We got perhaps a couple of big things coming into Kings Canyon at the start of season 2.
Okay.
So keep your eyes peeled over the next month. See what you can find out.
So if I were to like ask you, after we're done with this, are you like gonna give me the cold shoulder? Or are you actually gonna tell me?
There's no way I can tell you. Sorry.
Yo, man, I'm just
Sorry.
holding L's all
Not a
day out
chance.
here, man. This is not fair. Well, Drew, thank you so much, man. Guys, Apex Legends Season 2. Let's go. July 2nd could not get here soon enough. Now, if you're in Los Angeles, come check out Apex Legends at EA Play for your first chance to get hands-on with Watson, as well as all the other great Apex Legends things happening here. And for those of you at home, Double XP Weekend is going on right now, so jump into the Legendary Hunt event and start earning those amazing exclusive skins. I'm Golden Boy. It's been a blast talking Apex Legends with you all here today, and I'll see you in the arena. Peace.
That's the content I was looking for. That was the content I was looking for. A little bit more speculation of what should be expected. But a month? Jeez, man. We just hit June. Well, we're already a week in June. But July 2nd is where season 2 starts? What the deuce? I don't know, man. But end of the day, how do I feel about it? I feel good. I like the new character, even though they are elite. Data miners are leaked her like the months away before it was even announced or teased. But at least we got confirmed about Watson being a true character and its player models and everything and its abilities. Kind of wish they were more in depth with her ability. So we know she puts field barriers. We know her ultimate does incoming projectiles. I'm not sure like the percentage, if they said 100% incoming projectiles or a certain percentage incoming projectiles, but the ultimate was no.
Right, you just saw a ton of new info on Apex Legends Season 2, including a new battle pass, first details on ranked mode, and the official reveal of the newest legend, Watson. I'm Greg Miller here at EA Play, where gamers are getting a chance to test drive the newest legend right now. Stick around.
They get to try.
Julia Hardy and Adam Freeman giving us the dirty details on Battlefield 5, including looks at a
Battlefield.
maps, exciting updates,
I'm not gonna go
details
with this.
on a new theater of war. All that's moments away, so keep it locked.
Oh, there's Sims 4. This Candy's gonna be happy about that one. But and they announced rank mode into the game. I don't know how rank mode's gonna work because you have Apex Elite. You know, you have Apex Elite, now rank mode. That's gonna split the game more. Hopefully, if it split the game more, split the game more, it's splitting the players. Plus, you have divided servers, obviously. So it's not like League of Legends, how you have North America, but it never tells you like what side of North America. Oh no, actually it does. NA East, NA West. My apologies, but. Well, at the end of the day, you notice there's 2 servers though. But I don't know how they're going to do with Apex because they have multiple servers at certain locations. Like Dallas, New York, Iowa, all that. I don't know how they're going to do rank mode. They might have to cut down the servers in order for them to do something. I don't know. It's just assumptions, speculations that I'm making. What else? Let me just pause this for now. And it's hard to say. It's gonna be interesting how rank mode's gonna be because, like I said, they're just splitting it more. So there was already 2 splits. I'm not sure if anybody who lives in a New England side, East Coast, like New England side. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but when you're playing, like you can there's a certain peak time where we're probably in a longer queue than we usually are. So we'll play till like 2 or 3 in the morning. You'll be playing 2 or 3 in the morning, and then like around that time till like 3 or 4 hours later, when we hit Apex Elite queue, we'll probably be there for like at least 2-minute waiting or 3-minute waiting. Because you know everybody around our who's in that server are probably either just finishing their game or they just queued up now. So it's like we run into that issue right now, but it's like we're only probably waiting for like 2 to 5 minutes. Not that long though. We're not waiting that long, but that's what I noticed. Playing Apex Elite. Yo, I'm actually live. How are you? Hey, what's up, Toxic? I haven't seen you in a while. We're just talking about the EA Play, about the Apex content reveal for Season 2 and the new character. What else, guys? So I'm definitely gonna see how that's going to work. Most likely, we're still hoping to see if they're going to announce something about custom servers. We haven't heard anything yet about custom servers yet, so that's a bummer a little bit. But besides the point, new content, new character, new game mode maps, confirm ranked, liking it so far. The wait time July 2nd. So we'll have to keep that up. All right, guys. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna place. We got